What is up, everybody? Circleflex here, bringing you the second replay of the second week tier 5 tank destroyers. As you can see, we are here on Mountain Pass Standard Battle tier 5 only. Where we are here with Belcora from the Wall clan, and he's playing an archer. After all the complaints about, oh, obviously he's going to be a T67 that's going to win this competition. So, I'm going to throw you guys a little bit of a curveball here. I'm going to show you guys an archer gameplay. Not only that, this archer has 3 freaking gun barrel marks here. 3 marks of excellence. So, he knows how to play as archer, you'd say. So, for those who don't know, the archer has to drive backwards. Pretty much, as you can see here. It's built on a Valentine chassis, and it's built on, like, the turret is on the other side. So he's actually driving backwards right now. So it makes the steering and everything a bit awkward, to say the least. He also says that it has limited matchmaking, but I didn't find any info on that with all my Google foo, that it actually has limited matchmaking. So I'm not sure about that. It might have, but it would be a bit weird. I don't think it does, but anyway, we're defending the bridge here. Stuart shows up, 2 shots, and he's dead. Evades the counterfire there, but that's pretty nicely done. But basically, it's on a Valentine chassis, and the cannon is on backwards, so it makes for really weird play. Loads HE here against the Death Toaster, as a lot of people call it. So he 2 shots that with HE. Nice call to load the HE there. Well done. So around 600 damage, and like in a matter of seconds, it feels like. So as you can see, driving, well, backwards, it will go really fast, but driving forwards with the cannon forwards is really slow. So it's like the weirdest tank ever. I think it's also the only tank that has it. I don't know what happened there, but makes the next shot count at least, and ends up killing him as well. So he's up to 3 kills already. M7 shows up here, kills him as well. So now you'll see what he's going to do. He's going to drive backwards. And that's actually how he reaches a faster speed than going forwards. I think backwards, as you can see here, is going right now. He's going like 20, 25. Obviously, he went uphill there, but you go, minus 30. And then he has to turn around again. I don't know what's up with my reticle here. Oh, there we go. It fixed itself. Kills the other guy, the medium 3. As you can see, both teams were not very good, but hey, it is lower tiers. Yeah, most of the teams are gonna be not that good XTM wise, okay? So the game 1 shows up. First shot goes in, sets him on fire. Second shot sets him on fire again, and kills him with it. 5 kills, 1400 damage, kills the KV-1, one of the bigger threats in the enemy team. The luck shows up. Put some nice shots in the stuck there, but right now they're just blocking each other. But you know, keep in mind, it is the lower tiers. Things like this will happen. So he's basically waiting, because the Lux has to be hiding behind that rock. They have more than enough Furies to see the Lux coming out of there. So they're just waiting for the Lux to show up, really. Like, yeah, Archie, it's such a weird tank. Like, you have to drive backwards like that. Lux shows up, he puts a shot into him, and then the stuck finishes him off. It is 10-9 right now. So there's a 1 tank advantage. But the Archer also, even though it has the Valentine chassis, with a tier 4, it has pretty good armor. Because of the way the gun is placed on this tank, the entire like superstructure is basically made out of paper. And with the derp guns on Hetzers, on the new French Heavy, the tier 5 one, Sherman with the howitzers, like any of the derp guns that you will see at tier 5, there's actually quite a lot of derp guns at tier 5, and even some at tier 4. Will pretty much one-shot an archer if you hit him in the superstructure there. Oh, BT7 comes around, hits the medium 3 to our right. So, PT7 decides to not pursue this, because he's dead within the next shot. Medium 3 took all those hits, but he survived it. So this is a bit awkward. I think I would have just gone in and killed him at this point. but then he notices the T-44 on the minimap, and he drives backwards with the excellent speed of driving backwards here. And then he has to turn around his tank again. So it's really weird play. You have to keep in mind, he's actually like have to drive backwards. It's not like your W key or anything like. It's the exact same as all the other tanks, but you just have the gun on the wrong side, pretty much. I think my replay here is just a bit bugged. I'm pretty sure he's just aiming at the T-34, not like backwards there. He is aiming for third person though, it seems like, which kind of bugged out my replay here. But this replay was still from the previous patch, and I kept the 9.8 folder, but there might still be some bugs, I don't know. But it's safe to say he aimed all those shots correctly there. So again, he has to go backwards, and look if the BT-7 is there. Hetzer shows up behind him, and as I told you guys, the Hetzer's really good against an archer, because if he makes a derp shot count, which almost every Hetzer does, so does this one, then he would have been a dead man, but he didn't, and now that Hetzer ends up dying for choosing to try and shoot the medium 3 first. We still have a T1 Heavy alive on our team, which is a pretty damn nice tier 5 as well. Nice gun on that. So he turns around again, I think just to look for the BT-7. But as you can see, if you go forwards with the gun pointing forward, then it's like you only go what, like 12 now. That's almost like 1/3 of the backwards speed. So it's just really weird. So this is driving backwards, and if you go forwards, then your gun is not on the front, so you have to turn around again. So it kind of like retreats really fast at 30, because you can shoot back whilst retreating. But all in all, it takes some getting used to playing this tank. It's definitely a whole lot different than for most of the other tank destroyers. And I thought it would be kind of interesting to show you guys an archer replay like this. And he has a really good score right now, 7 kills and 2100 damage at tier 5 is nothing to be sniffed at. That's really good. So I'm gonna speed up the replay here a little bit, because he's gonna go all the way around the minimap. And it's gonna take a while, so I'm just gonna up the speed here. Because as you can see, he will meet nobody. The T-82 ran all the way back. And artillery shows up. There's the BT-7 going back to kill the Marder 2. And we'll just go from here again. So they end up going to the base. The Marder 2 is capping on its own instead of going for the artillery or anything like that. The BT-7 is going to go back to defend his own cap circle there. Marder 2 should be able to kill him with one shot, but I have this feeling that he's turned the other way. He's facing north instead of south. In any case, Belcora takes out the artillery in one good shot. And now there's only a T-82 left on 1 health. And Belcora is now on 8 kills, 2200 damage. And the T-82 is on exactly 1 health, which you don't see too often, especially in those paper armored tanks like a T-82. So the Marder is still alive, and the T-82 shows up. And he's not turned the correct way. And this feels like it's on like a low... It almost felt like the replay was on like -1 speed or whatever there, but the archer really isn't that fast if you point the gun towards the enemy. Ends up killing the T-82 for the 1 health, giving him the 9th kill of that day. He was also platooned up with, I believe it was the Stug, and that ended up giving them both the Crucial. But let's take a look at the template for all the other medals and scores. So taking a look at the template here real quick from Belcora. Obviously the Mastery Badge, he got the Bradley Walters for the 8th kill. Almost a boost medal at 10 kills, but he was at 9. Top Gun, Crucial contribution. Let's take a look at the team score here. As I said, he was platooned up with the Stuck, who had 3 kills and 1500 damage, so they pretty much carried their entire team there. Obviously the Crucial pretty much only came from Belcora almost at 9 kills. That's pretty damn nice. And Diesel report, 22 shots fired, 20 hits, 18 pens there, didn't fire a single premium round, even uses the HE against the paper tank in the beginning there. That was really well played. And he doesn't have a premium, he doesn't even have a premium account. With a premium account, that would have been a 2K 2032 XP game. So that's really nicely played. A nice little game, something totally different of a T67 or a Stug. And hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, guys, you can check me out playing World of Tanks live on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays over on twitch.tv/Shurikhan, where I play World of Tanks myself for about 7 hours. So check it out if I'm live. And in any case, guys, have a really good day. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.